Hi everyone, and welcome to Tarot Cafe and all things woo woo. This is going to be a general reading for all you Cancers out there for February 2017. And before I start, I'd like to thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I really appreciate it. I am new, and so all of your support is greatly appreciated, especially at this stage of the game for me. So I have shuffled already and dealt the cards. I feel like I just save my viewers some time that that you could be doing other things with instead of watching me shuffle cards and tuning in and all of that. So I have pulled the cards already, and this is the context for the month of February, the focus for the month of February, and the outcome for the month of February. And then this is your cloud cover card for the month of February. Sorry, you can see that. The Fool, which is all about potential. So, yeah, let's get started. So, the Knight of Wands in the context of this month, this is really interesting because the Knight of Wands is what I like to call the Prince Harry card. Very passionate, very creative, very sexual. So this could be referring to you, or this may be an event, or this could be somebody that you are dealing with. A lot of fire, a lot of passion there. Somebody who is that's why I call it the Prince Harry card, because it's sort of an extremist card, the way we think about teenagers, how they just will rashly do something. They won't necessarily spend a lot of time thinking about what they're going to do. They just do it. And they deal with the consequences later. So that's really what this card is about. It's a bit of a mover shaker card. So it's definitely, if you've been feeling a bit sluggish, this energy is really going to come in and just get you going. Now, if this is not you and this is a person you're dealing with, well, that's you're going to have realistic expectations about this person, because this person is kind of rash and not necessarily someone that's going to be around long term. This is someone it's going to come and go, It's going to come in and, you're going to have a great time and, see ya, and gone again. So, definitely not a long-term thing. So that, this could be you, this could be someone you're dealing with, or it could even be career. So, you may be in a career that is okay for now, something that you're kind of passionate about, but deep in your heart that it's not something you're gonna stick with forever, and you're gonna move on, and that's okay, because what comes next is the Page of Pentacles, which is really interesting, because the Page of Pentacles, it's an earth sign, so it's quite different, and I like the way that these two are sort of facing away from each other. They're almost sort of opposing energies in a way, and yet they have similarities. So it's really interesting. There's a bit of a push-pull here, I feel. Now, this could be somebody you're dealing with, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And the Page of Pentacles is slow moving. It's the opposite of this really rash, fast, come and go energy of the Knight of Wands. And it may be a new way of thinking for you. So maybe this is the context of this month, but maybe the focus is you really need to maybe stop doing that and think of new ways of doing things. Being more careful with yourself, with your money, with your career, with, how you deal with people in general. and it's interesting because, as I said, these two are a push-pull kind of energy going on. I mean, this person is creative and passionate and really rash, whereas this energy here is really slow moving, a little bit dull actually, maybe even to the point of being boring. Not very imaginative. So I almost feel like you need to take this energy and mix it with a little bit of this, and try and complement, like almost like find a new foundation to stand on. If you're in a relationship with this person is probably more focused on his job than he is on his or her relationship with you. It's sort of the energy here is, love is something you do in your spare time. They're really focused on work. And this person is very loyal. He wouldn't cheat. Whereas this person, the Prince Harry card, wouldn't necessarily say the same thing. And maybe I should take his name out of this altogether and maybe not reference him. Ooh, I just thought of that now. Anyway, sorry if I offended anybody. Yeah, so, also, this is a card of material things. So in terms of money, if this is you or someone then you deal really well with your money, and it's working for you, which is really great. It's maybe slow moving, but it's working for you. And again, in terms of career, the context, your focus has been maybe on a career that's, it's good, it's slow moving, but you maybe don't have to work so hard in succeeding. You might want to blend in a bit of this energy here of the King of Wands and just make it a little less dull, if you will. But otherwise, this is a very, it's a very industrious energy, good with money, slow moving, loyal. And it's pointing towards the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is, it's all about, working hard towards something, new contracts, new possibilities coming your way. Could also be adding on someone in the family, i.e. having a baby. Maybe you're contemplating having a baby. With somebody, it's all about growth, and it could be growth in a relationship, it could be growth at work, and so in terms of career, you're not exactly where you want to be yet, but you're on the right track. You should be open to opportunities, and you should definitely listen to the advice that people have for you. The Mason's hammering away here. And so you're diligent, you're doing the work. But the sort of standing on the bench is almost a time to pause and reflect. And that could be about, as I said, career or even a relationship, time to take some time out and think about where you are, what you've achieved, who you're with, where you're going. Is it time to, move careers or add something to your career? Or is it time in a relationship to, move to the next level in your relationship? Add baby, possible fertility, looking at those options. That's all, definitely in the energy of this card. you know, definitely it's a 3, so it's the first level of completion in terms of understanding where you've come. And I think it's, you know, maybe there's a feeling of what else can I do, you know, but I think you need to really listen to the advice of the people that are around you, and be open to their guidance and what they have to say, because that could help you figure out what the next step is, and that goes for whether it's a relationship or whether it's you know, in a career. So I think that's pretty good. It's definitely be open to some new energies that are coming in for you. Listen to the advice that other people have to say, and it may be some slow moving opportunities, but they're definitely on their way, moving towards you. So what's interesting is the cloud cover card for this month is the Fool card. Which I love the Fool. So the Fool is all about potential, and sort of represents new beginnings, innocence, taking a leap of faith, you know, potential, pure potential. So I feel like that kind of ties in with this Knight energy and this Three of Pentacles energy, which, you know, this energy has a lot to do with taking a leap of faith. I mean, in the sense that it's rash, right? You know, not any normal person would just jump off a cliff, right? You have to be kind of rash and daring to even conceive of doing that. But there's a lot of, you know, it's about taking chances, and maybe with this Three of Pentacles, you know, maybe you need to take a chance and be open to what other people are saying and giving you advice about. So I think it's all about being open to possibilities and daring a little bit with this energy here, and daring to go for it. You know, this is a very slow moving, steady energy, and I think this combined with this is sort of saying, well, you know what? Sometimes slow and steady is good, but maybe you need to be a little bit more rash right now and go for it, and not be so stuck in your ways. You know, take a chance and see what happens. And you know, this card is all about new beginnings and pure potential. It's like the 0 here is like an egg, you know. It's just ready to be hatched. So I think the energies are kind of really definitely working with you this month in terms of trying to push you in the right direction, in terms of career and new options and new possibilities, and whether it's career or whether it's love and relationship. Again, this is a general reading, so you know, just see what resonates for you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull an advice card from my shamanic healing deck, and if I feel like that's not coming through for you, then because that's what happened with my Taurus people, I think. You know, there was no card coming out, no advice card coming for them from the shamanic healing, so I ended up pulling from my animal spirits deck. So we'll see what happens here. So I'm going to pull an advice card for Cancer for the month of February 2017. It's an advice card for Cancer. All Cancers, general reading, general advice for February 2017. For Cancers, general reading, general advice, February 2017. What advice do you have for Gemini? Sorry, not Gemini. What advice do you have for Cancers for February 2017? What advice do you have for Cancers for February 2017? What advice do you have for interesting. So this is transformation number 22, which is also a number 4. Now, I don't know why that's important all of a sudden, but 4 is, I guess, stability and discipline. So let's see what it has to say. 22, transformation. After the rain comes the sun, and after the caterpillar comes the butterfly. This situation you are inquiring about is somehow acting as a catalyst for a major transformation. If you find yourself questioning or having regrets, don't. Try not to second guess yourself or beat yourself up. Nothing happens that is not supposed to. Many of your issues and situations are not anything to be upset about. They are a path to wholeness. You are the one who infuses drama and chaos into the situation. You are always given opportunities to grow and learn. Grow and learning very rarely come about when everything stays status quo, and just as you think they should. Be thankful you have this wonderful opportunity to transform and heal to a better and higher rate of vibration. Lovely. So, sorry, I just parched there. So I'll show you the illustration again. Transformation. So, it's interesting because I think it sort of ties in a lot with the night energy and the Fool, which is pure potential, which is transformation, new beginnings, so taking a chance. And here in the Three of Pentacles, there is an opportunity there for a new beginning. So I think the overall advice is, you should allow for the transformation to take place. Don't stay so stuck in your ways. Allow for new opportunities. Be open to them, and listen to the people around you that are talking to you. And this, as I said, this goes for relationship or career. And just take some time to reflect upon it, and maybe not too much time. I feel like this energy is also saying you need to be a little bit more rash, a little bit more spontaneous, and take a leap of faith, and trust that it will all work out, because it has up until now, and everything is in divine order. So, Cancer, I wish you a fabulous month, and really, I hope you have a wonderful month. And for all of you that do celebrate Valentine's Day, have a happy love day, and I will catch you again next month. All right, all the best to you. Bye now.